Mean absolute deviation. Determine the mean absolute deviation and round to the nearest hundredth if necessary. There are three main steps to finding mean absolute deviation. This takes a little bit of work. The first step is to find the mean or the average. The second step is to find the difference of each number from the mean, make a new list with that. And the third is to find the mean of the new list. After you do that, then you'll have your answer. So, I like to write all my numbers horizontally so that I can work with them. So if you can write them in any order, just make sure you get them all. 40, 33, 55, 57, 60, 20, 48, 80, 57, and 47. So the first thing I need to do is find the average. So you add all those numbers up, and when you do that, when you add those, you get 497. Then you have to divide by how many numbers are on your list. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. 497 divided by 10 is 49.7. You're going to, that's the average. Now you're going to find the difference of each number from the mean and make a new list. So you always want the biggest value first, between 49.7 and the number that you're looking at. So I'm just going to write them each like this. 49.7, 49.7. 55 is larger, so I'm going to put the 49.7 underneath. 49.7, 49.7. 20 is smaller, so I put the 49.7 on the top. Same with the 48. The 49.7 goes under the 80, under the 57, and above the 47. Now I'm going to subtract each one of these to make a new list. So when I do that, I'm going to get the following, and I worked it out ahead of time. So this is 9.7. I'm going to cross them out as I go. 16.7. Notice I'm making a new list with the differences. 5.3. 7.3. 10.3. 29.7. 1.7, 30.3, 7.3, and 2.7. Should have 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You find the total of those. So when you add those up, you get 121. And then you divide by how many numbers are on the list again. So divided by 10 is 12.1. And that is your mean absolute deviation. Okay, so for the next one, again, I'm going to write these numbers horizontally, so that I can work with them. 27, 24, 15, 21, 10, 28, 19, 16. When I add all those numbers up, I get 160. There are 2, 4, 6, 8 numbers on the list. So 160 divided by 8 is 20. That's the number that I subtract from each one of these. So remember, you put the biggest number on top. So 20, 20, 20, 20, 20, 20, 20, 20. You find the difference of those numbers. So 27 take away 20 is 7. 24 take away 20 is 4. Keep going, you get 5. 1, 10, 8, 1, 4, You total those up. So when you add those up, you get 40 divided by 8 numbers on the list. Your mean absolute deviation is 5.